It was the verbiage that she said. Something she said. She said, "Is it possible what I needed wasn't the strength not to fear killing? Is it possible what I needed wasn't the strength not to fear killing?" It was something after that line delivery. But the resolve to take the burden of fear and the lives I took. That's fascinating. Like that line is crazy. But the resolve to take on the burden of that fear and the lives I took. That's crazy. She got a revelation, right? And again, I'm talking about the second episode of Hell's Paradise. She got a revelation from watching this man slaughter people. And the crazier thing is that he kind of was like, I don't want to, I really don't feel like I don't want to do this. Like they shouldn't, what did he say? He said something along the lines of, he's like asking the guards what they're doing. I won't let you do this to us. And the guy was like, "Hey, Your Excellency said you do." What he said, not killing people if you don't have the most not killing people if you don't have to is the most natural thing in the world, which is fascinating. Like he came off so passive and is like I don't have any needs for this. Forfeit your chance to get a pardon. And he's like, okay, you ain't listening to a word I say. The truth of the matter is this. This is what I got from that whole conversation. He could kill everybody in there. Everybody in there. And he kind of was like, I don't really want to do this. But, old dude kind of stepped at me. I can't take the chance of y'all kind of trying to kill me, and I won't. I can't afford to lose, so I will kill to defend myself. But I'm not gonna openly slaughter for no reason or for somebody to pay me to. Like, and then again, I know I'm skipping a lot in this episode, but dog, the brutality of that man, Gabimaru, the Hollow. I'm just calling him the Hollow. The Hollow went ham on them. Like what he did to them, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Like there was one person, he legit bit his throat out, like and dragged it out. Like, and he was tied up. Like he didn't have a sword. He was using his bare freaking hands. Like it was so brutal that I started to feel sick. And again, that's hard to do in an anime for me because I've seen a lot of different anime. I've seen, Ninja Scroll, you know what I'm saying? But what he did in this, bruh, like that ain't natural. And this is the weirder thing. After he did all that, right? She was kind of like saying she had the resolve to kill him. He looked back with the most death stare in the world. Like, wish I could find it. Let's see if I can find it. It was the death stare that he gave after doing all that, and after she said, what she would do. She was like, "His methods are brutal." What did she say? I forget exactly what she said. Here it goes. I'm gonna try to pull up the look that he gave because she's like, "No, I will kill him." Yeah, this look right here. This look right here, honestly, terrified. Like he is. This is interesting thing about his character design. He equally has the look of a serial killer, right? Like somebody that is just pure death, just death. And then at the same time, the most chill person in the world, like just calm, chill eyes. But because his eyes, like the way they kind of, like he's got a really big eyes, and then like hazel yellow or auras around his eyes. It's just so weird because he can flip between the most scariest things you've ever seen and then kind of like this chill, cool dude. This episode was phenomenal because you get a lot of it's a lot of exposition, but there's real character development for Sagiri. You really get an understanding of kind of why she's doing what she's doing. It's really interesting because she seemed like the first episode she had way more resolve. Like it was no like I guess she just hit it very well, but we're seeing all of it in this episode. And I mean, I think I love her character progression. It's just gonna make for a very interesting story because he's a married man. And I kind of feel like by the end of it, he's gonna be her reason to live. Because he knows nothing but death and found a way back through life, preservation of it. And she's riddled with guilt and he has none. And it's just fascinating. Even though he openly loves without question and is devoted without question, he still has absolutely no empathy and absolutely no regard to human life at all. Like he could care less. I think that he notices her capability. Like I'm talking about Sagiri, and I think I don't know if he respects her. It's really like kind of a what's a good comparison? Like a Con Air kind of vibe or enemy of the state kind of situation. Like it's one of those situations where the serial killer, the murderer, has respect for the actual human being. Like I ain't saying this is Silence of the Lambs and Clarice, but it's close. This is a really good episode, really dope series. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Make sure you go and check out our reactions on Patreon. Filing out the top. Did that way too soon. I'll talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Peace for real this time.